Huh. So that's what a bat vagina looks like. Hey man, hey, how's it going?
Not the greatest. I've been having these migraines lately. It's just a big old pain.
Yeah, I know I've been having them too. But hey, my doctor, he prescribed me some medication to help get rid of migraines. Want to try some?
I'll try anything at this point.
All right.
Shit. What's going on? What is that? Who are you? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, crazy, right? But hey, your headache's gone, isn't it?
All right. I think we're good to go.
Alrighty. Oh, hey, Staples.
Staples. Naples.
Florence and Florida. Is there a Naples, Florida?
I don't think there's a Naples, Florida.
There's a Naples somewhere besides Italy. There's a Naples.
I don't think it's in Florida, though.
It's No, I might be thinking of Napa Valley, because that's in California.
You mean Vegeta's partner?
Yeah, Napa. Oh shit! I wonder what he's named after. Napa.
Napa Valley?
Maybe. Is there a type of radish that's like a? I don't know.
It's named Napa?
Yeah, because Vegeta's overall vegetables. He's the king of all saiyans, the king of all Vegetas. Kakarot's
Right.
a carrot. Bardock is Raditz is a radish.
Ray.
Bardock.
He's
I don't know if barnacles are vegetables.
Barnacles.
Yeah,
no,
those are life forms.
Those are sea creatures.
Yeah, true.
Technically, even
Are those crustaceans? I think barnacles are crustaceans. They're kind of got a hard outer carapace.
I don't know what a crustacean is.
That's like crab, lobster. Anything that's got a shell, except
barnacles
snails.
don't have shells.
Yeah, they just have like a hard outer, whatever
Snails
it is.
aren't crustaceans. They have a shell.
No, those are.
Well, just a slug with a rock on its back.
Exactly, but it's natural grown. They're all natty. Those snails.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad because as a kid, I just step on them.
Yeah, it provides such a satisfying squish, and then afterwards you throw them in a pot, some garlic, some butter, and make a nice escargot.
Yeah, the crunchy bits add to it, especially
Definitely.
when they fry up and they get real crispy.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got to saute them down and simmer them, and snail shell is similar to other vegetables in that it shrinks when you saute it, and it gives you the extra little bit of crunch. What I like to do is I like to freeze the snail shell beforehand, and then extra like pound up and break it like I'm adding walnuts into a nice salad or a salmon dish.
Do you put chili oil on it when it's done? I like to do that.
I put it on it while it's cooking, so that way it helps simmer in with everything and help bake in. That's what you got to do. And if you want spice after, then you add some like red chili flakes or some,
Red chili flakes.
Yeah.
The chili oil is pretty spicy already.
True enough. Or you get some of those Calabrian peppers. Fucking Christ, those goddamn things.
It's pronounced Calabrian.
It's pronounced Calabrian.
Calabrian. It's like the Caribbean Seas, the Caribbean.
Yeah, I always got pissed off when people would say that because I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Damn it, I didn't watch no Pirates of the Caribbean. Psst, get out of here. They ain't Somalis, and the Jack Sparrow's not a Somali pirate.
What if Jack Sparrow was Samoan? How would the movie turn out differently?
It'd be a lot bigger. It'd be a lot more intimidating of a pirate captain, I would imagine. Either just bigger or just fatter, because Samoans they're a pretty big hefty people.
Well, that's the thing too. Samoans are big, and most of the time they have the goatee and stuff too. But
Very
some
true.
people confuse them for Mexicans.
Yep, and it's a sad day when a Samoan gets confused for a Mexican.
Yeah, because they don't belong.
Yeah, it's sad for the Samoan. It's a compliment to Mexicans of all kinds, but to Samoans, they're.
Well, it's like Filipinos too. Some people think Filipinos are Mexican.
Yeah, and some people think they're Asian, and everyone's wrong in that case.
Aren't they Asian? Filipinos?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think you're wrong.
Damn, I'm wrong. But what else is new? Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to episode 92
92
of the Vibin podcast. The special fan episode.
Oh, OnlyFans?
Not really. Oh, yeah, this is our OnlyFans episode.
This is our only fan. Oh,
Yep.
that's the last fan.
This is our only fan right here.
It's our only fan.
Yep, our only fan. It's nice. Got nice flowers on it. Nice speckles.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know. I think my grandma got it somewhere. We just threw it in here.
Oh, and you're just using it to cool down?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah,
get your blonde hair dried up. Did you cut your hair?
No, I did. I shaved a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed.
Trimmed that up, and I haven't gotten my dome piece.
Oh no, you shower this morning, huh?
No, I didn't. That's the thing. It's just oily and shitty. But I am going to shower later and get all nice and.
Well, I'd hope so.
Nice and scrubbly, bubbly, clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
scrub those crusty pimples off your back.
Exactly. I got that like paint scraper thing. I just do that. Like I attach it to a loofah. That way I can just
Well, that's how I trim my balls in the shower. I get one of those wall scrapers and I sharpen it.
Mhm,
So that and then I keep a can of shaving cream in my shower. So that way
mhm,
when I'm
there you
there,
go.
I spray it on and then I just
Exactly. It's like one giant razor, and it's good. It's efficient. You don't got to clean. You don't got to replace the blades or nothing. Just easy.
No, it's really good for shaving your legs too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just you get a little bit of a little bit of skin. Like when you're peeling a potato sometimes. But that's the name of the game.
Well, that's why you go up instead of going
Ah,
down.
yeah,
You were going
yeah. You
downward. You
you
gotta
got to
go
you got to
up.
go against the grain.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, I
slowly.
see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That way it comes out like like when you see wood videos and like the guys are carving it and then like when they carve it, it gets into like a little loop.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I remember that from Surfs Up. You got to go with the grain. Got to go with. Well, then it Surfs Up. It's with the grain. For wood, I guess you go with the grain. For
Well, it's like when you
hairs,
cut meat too. You cut against the grain. Or
yeah. You cut like perpendicular to it or whatever.
well, I guess it depends too. You cut with the
It
grain
yeah, it
as
probably
well.
depends what kind of meat you're doing as well.
You like beef bulgogi,
Ooh, yeah, I like some fucking bulgogi. I like anything with meat. I fucking love me some meat.
man?
Yeah, they got the most meat
What
per
kind of man?
capita. It's a meaty men.
Meat bears?
Yeah, some bears. Otters. They got a lot of fat on them, but that fat's protecting a thin layer of meat. Yeah. I wouldn't say you're bear.
No, I'm not a
Yeah,
bear.
no, you're. Yeah, I'd say it's
I'm a cub.
no,
Is that
no,
is
'cause
that a thing?
that's like a bear in training. Yeah, it's like a mini bear. Yeah, I'm sure it
But
is.
what's a mini bear? A fucking hairy midget? Like what's
Well,
a
no, because when you think of a bear, in terms of gay men speak, you think of a big buff dude with a lot of hair, right? There's also, I'm pretty sure, tiny skinnier dudes also with a lot of body hair. So I'd consider them maybe cubs.
cubs?
Yeah, in a way.
Hmm.
And then there's also uh
Otters?
yeah, otters, seals. I think seals are the really twinky, thin, hairless gay men. I think those are seals.
Ew.
Yeah, and I think otters are where you're at in this in between spot here.
Yeah, I'm in between a seal and an otter, and it's just kind of awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what would I be in the homosexual archetype?
If you
What gay animal am I?
if you were to grow your hair out and shave your face completely, you'd be a nice twink boy.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
I think I'm a little too muscular to be a twink. There's another term for that though. For
A muscular twink.
yeah, like you're not quite to burying it. You're closer to twink than you are to bear, but you're still not a twink just yet.
I don't know the
I
proper
I
terminology.
don't know. I know like the boy band terminology. I think it's pretty boy, and I wouldn't want to be so vain as to call myself a pretty boy. But if someone else were to, then I would accept that title readily.
I don't think anyone's gonna do it.
Well, maybe someday. I just got to keep working on it. I gotta get prettier. I gotta I
Yeah,
gotta apply more rouge. I gotta apply more.
you
Apply
gotta
more.
start wearing contacts. Get rid of the glasses,
I
man.
gotta say. I think I could say you gotta start wearing condoms. Just out and about, just everywhere.
Yeah, those herpes aren't
Yeah,
pretty, but
yeah,
when you
yeah.
cover them up, yeah.
You never know. You never know when you're gonna need it. Might as well just always have it.
Well, that's the
Makes
good thing
sense.
about having herpes on your dick. Like if you put a condom on, it's good because it's an extra ridge for your partner.
Exactly. It's good all around. It only makes it better. Actually, it makes more sensitive down there to a bit more sensitive to pain as well. But as we've learned, pain is the ultimate pleasure.
Don't you hate it when you're having sex with a girl
No.
all right? Well, don't you hate it?
Yes, I hate it.
Don't you don't you hate it when you're having sex with a guy and no, but don't you hate it when you're having sex with a girl and like you're a lot taller than her and like you bend her over and like you can't find her hole so you gotta like squish like go down a little bit so you like because like the angle's different because you're taller than her even when she's bent down she's
All
still
right.
like too short so you gotta like scrunch down a little bit and then you go in the wrong hole and then you put it in the right hole after that ever happen?
No.
Oh well,
No, not to me. Sadly, but surely.
happened to me the other day.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll be visited by that particular fairy, and then granted those pleasures of the flesh.
Well, you date girls who are like relatively your height.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Trying to.
We're trying to get out there. It's a long, hard game out here. It's a hard game of life we play. That spinner, it's constantly coming off that spinner board, and you got to spend like fucking 3 minutes trying to fit it back on there because it never that spinner never sticks away. It originally it did in the first place, and it's like sticky, and it's not like it doesn't spin along its axis properly. And then you get the fucking you go the life path to go to college, so you can get a good job, draw that extra job card, but still you get fucking parking lot attendant, and you get mailroom clerk, and then that extra third one you get that was supposed to be good. No, it's just like a fucking cop, and their salary is like 40, 50 grand. Like, that's not going to let you win the game of life. You're going to have to pay for kids down the road, get that wedding that's mandatory.
But that's why you get a lot of kids because at the end of the game, my gum's falling. You get paid for every kid.
That's right. You do get a stipend for every kid.
Nick, I think I know what would make you a pretty boy.
What
Just
would
take
do
your
it?
glasses off and just fan yourself with this more.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
would make you. That would make you a nice
Then
pretty boy.
I'll look like one of the, like the guy from Queer Eye. I think with the long hair.
Which, oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
there's only
yeah.
one guy with long hair. There's a black guy. There's always gonna be the one black guy.
Well, there has to be,
There's got to be. You know.
and then there has to be either an Asian or a Mexican person.
Yes, gotta have that ethnic, that
Hmm,
the
hmm.
ethnic token. I didn't know that one cooking show guy. He like hosts a lot of the competitions. He has
Ted Allen,
glasses.
yeah, he's gay,
Yeah, I knew he was gay, and I
and
didn't
he was
know
on
he was
Queer
on the
Eye.
original Queer Eye. I didn't know that. My
Yeah,
grandma was like watching it like a few months ago, and I saw him, and I was like, that's that fucking guy.
I know that homo.
I know that queer. Yeah, but yeah, he does. It's always nice seeing people who don't fit their stereotype. Like so I know he was fucking gay just because he doesn't present it. But like all these other
Well,
fucking
no,
guys
because
on
on
Queer Eye.
Chopped, he's just like, "Welcome back to
But
Chopped," and
even
he's like
on
so
queer, but even
serious.
on Queer Eye, that's just his persona.
He was just serious.
Or just like that's like the way he talks. He's not really flamboyant. He's not
Mm.
like he doesn't have the lisp or the high, the high pitch or the twang.
Well, you know why? It's because those guys, when they were growing up, they couldn't be gay because it was a bad thing.
Exactly.
So they were secluded gays.
He got good at hiding it. And he was like, man, it's it's a terrible analogy, but it's like when black people were released from slavery, it's like, man, I don't know what to do now. It's like I gotta, oh fuck,
What do I do?
or better example was Shawshank Redemption. That guy gets out of
Oh,
prison.
that's a better example.
Yeah, it's a much better example.
Huh?
I haven't seen that movie in a while. I gotta see it, and I gotta read the book. It's a Stephen King book, so I gotta read it.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that does suck though. If you're like in prison for like 30 years, even like 15 years, and you come out, shit's different.
Well, yeah, because you've been in the can for so long.
Exactly. And if you're like old like that, dude, you don't have like family, or the family you have left is like not close to you or whatever. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do in this new world of like fucking, what are you gonna do? Hang yourself in a hotel room? Yes.
Robin?
That's the only way to do it.
That's the
See, if you were to kill yourself, where would you do it? And how would you do it?
Oh man, if I was to kill myself, I'd jump in front of a bus out on the freeway.
All right.
Like, the ones that have the bridge that hang over it?
All right.
Yeah, I would jump off that, and then
Alright.
when the incoming semi.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to time that pretty well, but
Hey,
and
I want my suicide to be somebody else's problem.
that's what I was thinking. My answer would be go to a gun range, just be like, oh yeah, let me try. Maybe try out a couple. Be like, oh yeah, this M9, yeah, this little. Let me try that shotgun. Just make it look. Yeah, exactly.
They're not looking.
Exactly. You just make it someone else's problem. 'Cause you don't want to fucking. You don't want to cause problems for your family or your loved ones. You don't want to mess up your own domicile with your blood and brain splatter. You want that. Want that on somebody else's conscience.
Unless you do it the clean way, like you take a whole bottle of Tylenol and then some a Xanax, and then you just
Mhm.
go to sleep.
Yeah, go out and do it in the middle of woods. That'd be a good place to do it. Because not
Ooh.
only are you secluded and away from everyone, and you don't have your rotting flesh smell and decomposing fecal matter stinking up whatever spot you die in. You just do it in the forest where those smells already exist naturally, and you can help return yourself to the ecosystem by way of being eaten by animals and decomposing into the earth.
And since you're in the forest, no one will find you if you're deep in the forest. The animals will eat you before somebody finds you.
Fair enough, and maybe, and just maybe, if you hide yourself well enough, and if you don't let your family or close friends know, and they just kind of think you disappeared, you can maybe be confused for a murder victim sometime in the future, and then someone once again be brought back to life vicariously through this new investigation that is taking place into a probably innocent man.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be fucking sick as hell to do it, but the thing about reincarnation in the Buddhist, or not the Buddhist, in the Indian sense, I think you're always reincarnated as an animal. I don't think you ever come back as another person. And I think it's like the quality, or like it's karma based. And so however how well you lived in this life, that's like reflects what kind of animal you're going to be reincarnated into.
Damn, that's heavy.
Yep. So yeah, if you're good, you'll get to be that sweet cow. Oh, you want to be that cow. And if you're a little bit less good, you get to be a lion or some shit. But
Hey, the lion's kind of cool.
lion's cool. Lion's cool as fuck, but it's not the holy animal. So
No, cows are.
yes, I wonder why.
Probably because they provide so much. Because not only it's food, but they give you milk.
Well, I don't think they eat. Yeah, no, they don't eat cow. Yeah, they don't eat beef. Like at McDonald's, it's all, and they don't have any, or they might, but it's they don't eat they don't eat the beef. I don't even know if they have the milk. I don't know if they take anything from it.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're holy animals. So I could see maybe the milk, because that's not like harming them, and that's helping them, because cows can like get in pain if there's too much milk in their udders. No, but I don't know if they consume any of it.
Then what the fuck do they worship that cow
Yeah,
for?
I don't know. It's definitely just some old religious type shit. 'Cause I was thinking of like maybe if there's like a cow god or something. But whenever you think of like the Hindu gods, it's like Vishnu. It's like the 6-armed and like that one elephant looking one. So I don't know where the cows come in.
Maybe they loved the cow at a certain point because it saved someone. Maybe that's why they're treated as holy animals.
Or maybe because it helps with agriculture, like cow shit, cow piss, just helping
Oh
farmlands
yeah.
grow, just helping cultivation overall.
Well, they
And
eat grass, right?
yeah, so yeah, and then they just shit up precious manure full of delicious nutrients.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'd eat that.
yeah,
Or, I mean, I'd grow something with it.
yeah, and then the best part about growing it with the fecal matter is that it gets ingrained into the soil and just physically becomes part of whatever you're growing. So no matter what, when you're eating produce, you're eating shit.
And that's what matters at the end of the day is how much shit you eat.
Exactly. It's like our gasoline in our cars. That used to be dinosaurs. So technically, we're all driving around in dinosaurs now. By the
Okay,
power of a velociraptor, I'm able to go from here to Kentucky in a matter of hours.
Kentucky's kind of far.
That it would take a matter of hours, maybe like 48 to 72, but it would still be a matter of
Yeah, but
hours.
that's days at that
Well,
point.
I could have said minutes, seconds. I would have been factually true on all
I'm
counts.
gonna be there in 457,637
I'm
seconds.
gonna be there in 125,600 minutes. Is that how the song goes?
There's a song about that.
Yeah, it's like
Whoa!
125,600 minutes. That's how long it takes to rape your mom. I don't know. There's a song that
I think
starts
it
like
takes a
that.
little bit longer than that. You got to treat her special if you're raping your mom.
Well, that's not rape at that point. Then that's fraternizing.
That's
That's
fraternizing.
yeah. It's what's the other word I'm looking for? I think it starts with that.
Incest.
Flirting, that too. But that's
That's minor detail.
passe. Who cares? Minor details. Minor details. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got to get that.
My hair was wet still.
Oh yeah, got to get that dome piece. Cover up that sopping wet dome.
My shitty haircut. No.
Yeah, same.
I gave myself haircuts.
I gotta get a haircut and pretty soon. It's gonna start being way too fucking hot for all this nonsense up here.
I know. I can't have long hair like how you have. I would just play with it too much and then get annoyed with it at some point.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Can't
do.
do it.
I do that with the facial hair too. I just fucking I'm like a Machiavellian villain. Whenever I have like longer face hair, I'm
Oh
always
my god, I'm always
doing
twirling
this
that shit.
type
I
shit.
pull out hair sometimes too. I'm like, who?
Yep. Yeah. I've started doing like this recently, where I'm like combing through it, and you always find knots and shit. So I feel like I'm like in a constant state of self grooming, similar to a chimp.
Right.
Yeah, picking little bugs out and
But you're not throwing your shit, you know?
no, I'm hoarding it.
You're hoarding it.
Yeah,
Oh well, yeah, you got to grow for your garden.
yeah, exactly. I don't have any holy cows around here. I got to be the holy cow.
Yeah, of course. That's why you don't shit in the toilet. You shit in a bucket outside, so then that way your manure can manifest and marinate over time, so it comes out real good when you mix it in with the sand.
Exactly, my slop bucket.
Ew.
Do you think that's where the term "holy cow" comes from Hinduism?
Holy cow!
Holy cow! Because don't people say that "holy cow" as like an exclamation? Probably not nowadays, but they used to.
Well, probably
sounds
some
familiar.
people do. Holy cow!
Yeah, right. Holy cow! Don't have a cow.
Don't have a cow.
Yeah, well, that's just Bart Simpson. Don't have a cow, man. Eat my shorts.
Well, I know eat my shorts,
Yeah.
but he says don't have a cow.
Yeah, cowabunga. He says
Oh,
all those things.
cowabunga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but holy cow is an exclamation. I wonder if that came from some Indian dude who immigrated to America. He saw 9/11 happen. He was like, "Holy cow!" And someone else was like, "What did you just say? What
No.
was that?"
No. You know what happens when they went over on the when they came to this land and then they saw a cow here? They're like, the
Holy cow! There we go.
And then someone was like, "What?"
He's like, "Man, these Indian guys, they really like cows. They never seen them where they come from."
He's just like massaging the cow there. What is he doing to that cow?
Sir, why are you drinking that cow pee?
Sir, get off my lawn.
Sir, they do that. I've seen some videos where they just like bathing in the piss of the cow because it's
Ew.
yeah, it's that holiest of holy animal.
Okay, that's a little too much bathing in their piss. Maybe the milk I'd
oh,
understand. But,
yeah, bathing in their milk.
yeah,
At
but what's a
any
little
rate.
more sane than bathing in the fucking urine?
Well, it's got cleansing properties in it.
Oh, the urine?
Yeah, you think their manure is the only thing that's good coming out of them? Nah, they're piss. It's full of nutrients as well.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, see the manure is full of macronutrients. The piss is where you get the micronutrients.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have the macro and the micro.
You got to get your macros and micros all set up. You got to get those. You got to count your calories well, especially when it comes to excrement from bovine animals.
The double M, the M&Ms.
Yeah. What are the M&Ms?
Because double M, macro, micro.
Oh,
M&M.
yes.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, excrement, bovine, none of those are M's. I wonder. That seems like it's like a really hard and tedious thing to do, to count your micros and macros. But I guess if you're like a professional bodybuilder or someone that's like your thing, you don't mind it too much.
Yeah, well, at that point, if you've been doing it for a while, you're just used to it. But if I were to start doing that, I'd probably hate myself about a month or two in and be like,
Yeah, it's
"Ugh."
bullshit. And but you probably
Yeah.
also learned like, oh, I know. Yeah, after enough counting, you'd figure it out. Like, oh yeah, I know 6.5 ounces of broccoli has this many whatevers and this many whatevers because you've just done it for however long.
I fucking speaking of broccoli, I fucking hate shopping at Vons.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoever listens to this may or may not be a Vons near you, but it's a grocery store, and fucking, I used to go there since it was pretty close to my house, and I went there like a few times, but then I stopped going because every time I would go, there was an old guy who would work the cash register, and every time I went, it would be the only register that was open, so I'd have to go online with this guy.
How
And
how many how many registers does Vaughn's have? I'd say
five,
I haven't been in there, but yeah, I'd say 5 or 6. How come
yeah.
all places only got 1 or 2 open?
Well, because everybody else is
Shenanigans.
busy doing shit, I guess. I don't know.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think. They're
But
fucking
anyways.
smoking in the back or something. But fucking yeah, and I don't know what the hell. I think this guy just hated me for some reason because I would go there by myself,
Hmm.
and he was just fucking. Every time I'd get in line to buy something, he would just look at me like a certain way. Like he would be friendly with the person in front of me, and then when it come to me, he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then like he would look at me, and then one time I bought a lot of broccoli because I like to stock up on vegetables, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then he was just looking at me with the same look as always, and he was just like, "You really like broccoli, huh?" I'm just like, so I just made up something like, "Yeah, I have an iron deficiency, so I just need to eat more broccoli." But fucking, that's the last time I went to because every time this fucker would just look at me like a fucking like if I was doing something wrong. I'm like, maybe
Uh,
because I was the only young person there, but like, come on, man, I'm just trying to buy some shit. He would just look at me.
this Vaughn's ain't for your kind, boy.
I guess so. God damn, that fucking.
That sucks. I'm always worried about going places so much that the employees recognize me, but I try not to. Try to push those thoughts out of my mind.
Yeah, you just gotta go.
Yep, yep, yep. Maybe he was. Maybe that's how he got his sick kicks. He was like, you know what? This one guy, I see him coming here quite a lot. I'm going to choose to make him uncomfortable whenever he comes in. That's what helped him get through his day.
Yeah, fuck that
He's
guy.
like, oh yeah, this guy's coming in. I'm going to look at him so shittily.
I don't think he's there anymore because sometimes I go like on a random if I'm close by to it, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen him there, so hopefully he's not there anymore. That piece of shit.
Hopefully, got fired.
Good. He has that shitty attitude.
We don't need people like him representing the great store of Vaughn's.
No, it has a name to uphold. Damn it, Bonds,
Exactly.
not Vans, like the fucking white one he drives. But
And not Vin's, not Voons. This is Vaughn's. God damn it. No Vince Vaughn either. We don't want none of that shit.
Vince Vaughn's cool.
Yeah, he's a pretty great actor.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah, have you seen him in anything recently?
Vince Vaughn, yeah, my dreams.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, besides that, that's par for the course. That's
Oh,
you know
okay.
that's to be expected from the Vaughn man.
My Merle in my bedroom.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got that too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I haven't seen anything with Vince Vaughn in a minute.
I wonder if he's even like still acting still, because he did a lot of shit in, like mid like 2000s. No, he's got tons of royalties, especially from shit like was he not the Wedding Singer? Wedding Crashers? Was that what it was? Wedding Crashers?
Wedding Crashers,
I think it
maybe.
was him because I think or it might have been Wedding Singer. I don't know. But yeah, he was in a lot of shit. He was in the last movie I saw him in was
Fight and Cell Block.
no, but that was great. But well, yes, technically, but the most recent newish movie I saw was him in was the Dragged Across Concrete. It's him and Mel Gibson. And they're like cops, and they're doing some shit. And it's
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's right.
it's by the same guy who directed Brawl in Cell Block 99. So it's got that same gritty, like intense fucking
Ooh.
feel, and then there's like really atmospheric, good like dialogue scenes are just quiet, not music. Just you're enraptured in the scene that's happening. It's great.
It's unraveling like that fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You ever play with a Chinese yo-yo?
No. Oh, is that the devil sticks? Where you like, it's like the big one in the middle.
Oh no. It's like one of those finger toys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that, but it comes on a stick, and then when you push it that way, like the paper shoots forward, and then you can like pull it back.
Ooh, no, I don't think I've ever seen one of
It's
those.
pretty cool.
Where do you get those?
A
From
long
China.
time ago, yeah, in China. Yeah, I went last week. I still
Nice.
have my
I got my pork buns that I got.
my pork buns.
Got
Yeah,
some dim sum. It was hard to get that across the border.
yeah, without them checking me.
No, but that's what body cavities are for.
That's why I keep it in my ass.
Yep, exactly. Just
The dim sum is gonna be
right
number one to me.
that dim sum is gonna be covered in some dung. Sorry, it took me a second, but I got there.
Yeah, we got there. We got there.
It was like a child trying to sound out a word.
Duh,
The Thesaurus. Good, Jamie. Good. Thesaurus.
Here's a sticker.
Uh,
Puts it on his forehead.
oh God. Yeah, Vince Vaughn. I was gonna go somewhere with that. Do you want to see? Do you want to get into this week's challenge?
No, because when you did that, it just reminded me. I don't know if I told this story before, but do you remember the story? I think I've told you, but when I was in elementary school, and then because my classroom was hooked up, connected to like the special needs classroom next
Okay.
door, and like my teacher was reading us a book. This is kindergarten, and then one of the kids from that class sneaks over because there's like that one room in between both classes that has
Oh yeah.
two doors that
Oh
connects.
yeah, yeah. And then the little pod between all. That
Yeah.
was always the coolest room, and I love going in
And
there.
this boy just snuck in. And he was just the happiest
Oh,
boy ever.
the
And
happiest.
then my teacher's like, "Hi, how's it going?" He's like, "Ooh,"
Oh,
He's like, "You wanna enjoy the story with us? Want to take a seat?" And he just comes sits down, and then like she's reading the story, and like after every two sentences, he's just like like laughing at it. It was the funniest thing. Because I just remember him being so happy at this story, but he was laughing at like we wouldn't even get through like I said, two sentences, and there's like 8 on one page, and he was just laughing at everything.
It's like Arthur Fleck in the Joker. It's like he doesn't know how or when to laugh at jokes.
Yeah. Oh man.
I saw a trailer for Joker 2.
I hear it's good.
It looked good. I saw what I see. I saw The Fall Guy actually recently a couple days ago.
Oh, with Ryan
Ryan Gosling,
Gosling
yeah, with the
and
Gooseman, Amelia Blunt.
Kristen Dunst.
No,
No.
Blunt. Her name's something Blunt.
Oh,
Emily
yeah.
Blunt. That's her name. Emily Blunt.
She's so hot.
She is pretty cute,
Yeah.
and she it was a great movie. Solid like 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, it was great. Good writing, pacing, acting. Just all of it was solid. Plot was good.
Oh, man.
It was a little. I mean, it was solid for what it was. You could nitpick any movie plot and be like, well, why did that?
Well, what is it about?
It's Ryan Gosling. He's a stuntman, and Amelia Blunt. She's in the beginning. She's just like a camera operator, like a head camera person, whatever. And he's the stunt guy for this one popular action movie star. And in the beginning, there's an accident on set where he's like falling off a building, but he's got wires on him. And but the wires get fucked up, and he actually hits the ground. And he breaks his back. And then it cuts to a year and a half later, and he's in like Florida or something. He's just like a valet, like pulling fucking cars and shit. And then he gets a call from the producer lady, and she's like, "Oh, we're making a new movie, and Emily Blunt, she's directing, and she asked for you specifically." So then he comes back to do the to stuntman in that movie, but she didn't actually ask for him. So there's some there's some romantic tension going on, because he's been gone for a year and a half.
Oh, and she
Yeah.
like fell in love with him.
Yeah,
Or
and
kind of like started getting feelings
exactly.
for
And
him.
it's like, well, now you're gone for a year and a half, and there's like tension. So it's and there's also a lot of action and shit. Pretty good mystery type plot. It was solid.
Nice.
Hell yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
I didn't see any trailers for. I've heard of the name, but I never would see any trailers for it, so I didn't know if it was good or bad.
Yeah, when I saw trailers, I was like, oh, this looks fine, but no, it was pretty solid.
And Joker 2 is going to be a musical, so that's pretty good.
Yes, I think I heard that. Yeah. There was in the trailer for it. There's a shot where Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, they're both on like the stairs, and they're both doing the kick pose. They do it at the same time, and I was like, that's kind of cringe, but all right, I understand.
It'll be good for the actual when it actually happens in the movie.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that looks like the type of scene to happen like in the last like 30 minutes. Like it's like all right, and because. What?
No, go.
Because I think it starts with him still in prison. Because there's like still some and like he's in like a psych ward. So if they're out and like fucking, that'll be probably one of the ending shots.
Well, it's gonna be a great film nonetheless. The first
It'll
one
be
was
a great
amazing.
time. It was pretty fucking solid. I wonder what they're gonna do.
Well,
for the second one.
Well, he's gonna be in the psych ward, and he's probably gonna manipulate Harley Quinn a little bit to fall in love with him because that's how it usually goes.
From the trailer, it seems like she's just into him like from sight.
Oh, really?
Maybe because she knows too. Because I think he's he has that reputation. Because he killed the fucking dude. He killed what's his name? Fucking Al Pacino on live television.
Yeah,
De Niro,
yeah.
Robert De Niro. Never mind. The Rugrats are lost in Paris, and you're laughing. God, I love that picture. It's so fucking funny. It's so funny.
No, I thought it was Jay Leno.
Well, so it's supposed to be Jay Leno, but it's Robert De Niro. But he's playing.
Oh, yeah, that's
he's playing
right,
he's
that's
playing
right,
a Jay Leno type, and I think it's because De Niro played a similar character years ago, or he wanted to play like that in like a movie. He played like a similar Jay Leno type role. So yeah, Joker One's a great movie. Tons of great memes. From tons.
Tons of them.
Every 5 minutes, if you watch a movie, I'm sure you could count with a stopwatch. Within every 5 minutes, there's one meme. Whether it's him looking at the window, fucking said something. I don't know. Maybe more than maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes.
12.
Just 12 to be safe. There's a meme potential point.
But that challenge.
Yes. So Caesar, we're both into improv. We like to think we're comedy geniuses, proficicionados.
I don't know about geniuses or proficicionados, but we like comedy.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be fun to try a little improv game because comedy is all about improv in some in certain sense. There's an improv game. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the ABC game, right? So you're going to go through the alphabet, one after the other, and we're going to say a word that starts with that letter of the alphabet. So it'll be like apple, banana,
Bananas.
carcass,
Dogs.
dilapidated. Yeah, and we'll give each other maybe try to count 3 seconds of grace period to think of a word.
Okay.
Maybe less. Well, we'll feel it out. I think we'll be able to tell if someone takes too long. But the first person to lose or to fuck up will be the loser. And the winner will get to decide. I'm trying to think of how to explain this because I'm fucking awful at explaining things. The winner will choose a letter. The loser cannot say any words that start with that letter.
Can you do it again?
Yeah. So the winner will get to choose a letter. And the loser will not be able to say any words that start with that letter for the rest of the podcast.
One more time. I didn't really get it.
All right. The alphabet's got 26 letters, all right? Gesundheit. And this game involves a lot of letters. The winner will be able to choose only one of those 26 letters, and any words that start with that one of the 26 letters, the loser will not be able to say at any point for the rest of this podcast alone.
That's a good explanation.
I think that was the better. I'm going to cut all this off. I'm just going to cut that one.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. So why don't we start? Do you want to rock, paper, scissors? Do you goes first? Or do
Sure.
you wanna...
We'll go on, go. So
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Yeah. I always get it whenever I play rock, paper, scissors. That's always the question you got to ask because you don't want someone fucking
doing it too early.
Yeah, you don't want them busting too quick on it. You want to be on the same page. All right, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. All right, Caesar, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna throw a rock.
Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. There you go. Yep. Told you.
All right.
Told you. All right. So I'm gonna choose to go second. You can start with A.
All right. Applause.
Berries.
Cranberry.
I was thinking, should I call that dogs?
Elephant.
Fat people.
Gays.
Hillary.
Indifferent.
Jeopardy.
Lemon.
Oh, it was K. You fucking
K?
H-I-J-K. Elemental. I was also like, fuck, I gotta go through the alphabet too, man. All right, so let's do maybe 2 out of 3 because that went kind of quick.
All right.
All right, I'll start this time. All right. All right. What was it called in Australia? What they do? Apartheid. I'm sorry, apartheid.
Black.
Cripple.
Dogs.
I was gonna say cranberry.
All right, so we're tied 1-1.
Next one loses it. Damn, this is hard. This is a hard game.
Well, it's because we're trying to think of the alphabet.
Exactly. Cranberry. Oh God! All right. So we're tied. Do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
I'll start it. Amoeba.
Boysenberry.
Clocks.
Daffodil.
Igor.
Flying.
Greg.
Hell.
Insects.
Jeopardy.
Kecleon.
Laserdisc.
Monkey.
Niagara Falls.
Orangutan.
Pussy.
Quaxalatl.
Wait, what?
Quaxalatl.
I lose. Are you thinking of oxal?
No, there's two. There's oxalotl and then there's a quaxalotl.
Oh.
There's 2 different ones.
Oh, because I know the oxalotl is it's a little fucking lizard dude with the little things. What's a quaxalatl?
It's
it's like a bird?
It's like a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur.
Yeah, yeah. Quick. Yeah, is it quick? Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm positive it starts with a Q. I'm fairly positive.
All right.
Quaxalatl. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right because it might be Quaxalatl. I might think it might be.
Quetzalcoatl. That's a Native American god.
Oh.
Yeah. But you know what? I'll take it. I lose.
All right.
That was a fun game. I like that. That was hilarious. Jeopardy. And I was gonna say purse and pussy, so I was like purse.
Shit.
All right, Caesar. You get to choose a letter with which a word I will not be able to use.
All right, Nick.
If I can put an input, I wouldn't suggest T because the and that and then are also those are all important words to use.
I was gonna say L. I think you could get by without saying L.
All right. If I went, I was gonna say R. So yeah.
I can't say my favorite word.
Ridiculous. Rutabaga. Rhododendron.
Ron DeSantis.
Romulans.
Romulans.
Yeah, those Star Trek boys. All right, so no words starting with L. I think I can do that.
I think so.
Yeah, and then if I lose, then it's gonna be oh god.
A good old.
Yep. Or if you want, you can do it the other side. I don't care. I'll take it either way. I'll take it either
Ooh,
way you want to give it. Yeah, give yourself a little.
you hear the denseness difference, right? Here,
Yeah.
let's. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear that slap slap, but it's like the fan from fucking Smash.
The item.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's great. Fucking it's always great getting people locked in that.
I like the wand. The.
Oh, the Kirby Star one.
hmm
Oh yeah, it took me a while to figure out you could shoot a star out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you got to charge it, right?
No, I think you can charge it and it's bigger, but you can just do your side A and it'll shoot a little star. But yeah, I think if you charge it, it's a bit bigger
Well,
one.
that's how it always is. You charge it and it's bigger.
Got to charge it up. Fuck. How long were you playing Smash and you realized you could throw items and hurt people with them?
Uh, probably a few months.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I started when I was a young child playing Melee, and I had no friends to play with, so I would always just play alone, just the adventure. So, yeah, but it's fucking sick. Get him a nice combo with laser sword, or pick it up, run at him, throw it, and then they get hit, and then you give him with the combo. Oof.
Well, I never even played Smash until I think it was with you on the one with the Wii, bro. Yeah, I gotta go spit this gum out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do it.
Get
Why
him.
don't you swallow it, pussy?
No.
No, if you're gonna spit, you want to do it in the kitchen, fucking trash can. Even that's a bit further because we never dumped this trash can.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just hold on to it then.
All right, so I'll take it. I'll be like a teacher. Spit it out.
Ew, no.
Yeah, just put it like between your like your like
Yeah,
your
between
cheek
my
and your
gum.
tooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm fucking got some nicotine in there.
Yep.
Should I get my pelican pouch going?
Your pelican pat. Oh, I agree. Yeah, the fucking.
Yeah. I have one right here, not because I dip, but it's just I've always had like an empty space in between my lips right there. I don't know if it's because I bit myself or something as a kid, but like everything's normal, and then I just feel this big lump, like indent in my
Like in
lip,
front of your teeth or higher up?
like right here.
Well, I think everyone's got a little give there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe you fucked yourself up somehow. I think maybe if anything might not be a little tighter because I think I've told the story before. I bit like through my lip kind of when I was like
Yeah.
middle school. Yeah, so that might be
And then the teacher just told you to go to the office, and the guy gave you ice.
fucking yeah, fucking retards all around. But I got to don't oh my god, fucking don't you just hate it when you think back on literally anything you did as in like middle school and probably even at points in high school and you're like, man, was I a fucking cringy fucking dumb piece of shit.
It's not so much that I was cringy. I was just very stupid, and I didn't really know what to do sometimes.
That for me too, but boy was I cringy. Boy was I cringe. Boy was I an edge lord. Not super edgy, but I thought edgy was cool.
Well, I mean, we were, it's what we thought at the time was it's what we liked at the time,
Yeah. Do you want me to give you an example of how edgy I was?
Sure.
I think it was
You cut yourself with a razor blade instead of a knife?
I wasn't emo, I was just edgy.
Oh.
Yeah, I did know people that did that though, and I was like, oh god, do you have problems? But
need help.
you just talk to someone
Get
seriously.
some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like play tic-tac-toe and
Circle.
Ugh.
Yeah, terrible. But I think it was it was either like 5th, 6th, or 7th grade. And it said, God, I don't even want to say it. The prompt was, "What is your favorite word?" And I put blade. 'Cause
He's fucking disgusting.
I know.
Blade.
I hate myself. I know. I hate it. I hate
You
it.
put blade in a hyphen, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Blade, the movie, not the cutting instrument. But yeah, no. And I was like, yeah. And I think probably even like 1 year later, I was like, oh boy, that was rough. That was rough.
Like the teacher read that, be like, yeah, this guy's cool.
I don't even know. I think it was most of my teachers, which is crazy, were women, which is I think was interesting.
Hi.
Let's see. Yeah, elementary school. Yeah, she was hot. Yeah, she was all right. No, I did have my first guy teacher was in 3rd grade, and he
He fucked you, didn't he?
yeah, he did. He had a big drawer.
Oh, yeah. How big was
It
it?
was pretty big. And it was full of candy and treats and little toys. And he would give you one.
Little toys?
I don't remember if they were toys, but I think it was mostly candy. I remember like a giant
Well,
lollipop
that's the
in
trauma.
there.
That's why you can't remember.
Exactly. Oh man. Yeah. Oh my god.
We all were.
I was so sad. In 3rd grade especially, it was a particularly I didn't realize it at the time, but just looking back was a sad, sad year for me.
3rd grade.
Third
Do
was
you
a s-
remember your 3rd grade? Well,
I don't remember much
some
of
stuff.
I don't remember much of it, but I remember it being sad.
Why no friends.
Like just hanging out, at recess, just alone, doing nothing. for like, at least a few days in third grade. I had some friends, I think, but yeah, a
I get that. I'd
lot,
walk around a lot too.
a lot of time just doing fucking nothing. Oh boy.
Hey, this is how it is
Yeah.
sometimes.
Fourth grade was better because first through third grade they had their playground, and fourth and fifth grade had it was a smaller playground, but there was like the tetherball and they had the handball courts. And it was
Oh,
more enclosed, so it was easier to play with people, and it was
right.
pretty good. Oh, and Foursquare, dude, I fucking fucked up some Foursquare in my day.
Dude, Foursquare, and then what's that? What were those? The dodgeballs, but like the game where you would hit it against the wall, and then the
Yeah,
next
that's
person
just
would hit it.
handball. We call it
Yeah,
we call it handball.
handball. I couldn't.
Ball against the wall. That's a Cream Crew reference. Wait, what did I say?
Ball.
No, you
Oh, and that
starting
starts
with
with a word.
that.
My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
I forgot to pay attention.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't.
I don't think
I
you
don't
said.
think I've said anything starting
No,
with
no,
the
no.
accursed letter.
That's right. Has
Uh,
to start with it, not
yeah,
have it in there.
yeah,
My bad.
that'd be way too
That's a
fucked up.
slap for me.
Just a little. But did you play the rule in handball where wherever they hit the ball and wherever you got it, that's where you had to throw it from? It's like there of course was the box. We were like, fuck
Right.
that. Like if you hit it hard, and that was part of the fun. It's like they're gonna hit it hard, so you better be ready to fucking get it and not let it bounce too far.
I think so, but I think for the most part, when the kids would play, we would keep it within the
Yeah,
parameter.
within the
But
square.
sometimes, like you could get a hit in, and then
Yeah, and
laugh about
you
it.
do the boom and then fucking do the giant bounce.
You ever have the cool janitor when you would hit a ball and like it would roll off far away and it's like close to him and he's over there and he would kick it back to you and he'd like kick it so high.
No, but I think there was a cool like younger-ish janitor at the elementary school, and he was like he wasn't pedo cool, but he was just like, hey, what's up? He was just like a cool dude.
He wasn't pedo cool because
Yeah.
pedophilia is obviously cool.
If suicide is badass, that's what Frank Reynolds say. I'm taking it a step further. Pedophilia is cool. Yeah, but no, I don't think so. I remember one time a couple of my friends, we got in trouble for touching an electrical box.
Why?
Because you're not supposed to. Because I think there was like one of those handles, like on it, like a breaker box.
But you just touched it.
Exactly, but it's like what? You're not supposed to be doing that.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Get away from that.
yeah. It was. I think we were also.
I would steal shit from my teachers.
I would still fucking Laffy Taffy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the banana one?
No, wait, no, it wasn't Laffy Taffy. It was Airheads. It was Airheads. It was Airhead
Ooh.
strips. Yeah, that was
Ooh.
the good shit. Just pure sugar.
Mm-mm-mm.
Play Temple Run on her iPad.
Well, that's all we had when we were kids. Just
Exactly. Laffy Taffy. I said it. I said it again right now.
oh
So
shit.
give me two, Papa. Oh, that was a bitch slap. Nothing. Oh yeah, that one was better.
I don't want to break the fan.
Yeah, I feel. That's what I was doing at this side. It's like, well,
Oh.
that's what's not gonna be. It'll hurt more, but it ain't gonna break. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna bring up too when I said the handball. One memory, a core memory I have of when I was an actual time where I was cool as a child and I wasn't a giant embarrassment to myself. That happened where the guy hit it and it bounced off super far into the field. And I went out there and got it, and it was so far to the point where I was like, "Fuck it!" I wasn't even trying to catch. I was like jogging up to it, and like, "Yeah, I gotta do it from here." And I gritted it, and I was like, "Well, I might as well try." And I fucking threw it, barely hit above that line, and everyone went wild. Everyone
Nah.
went wild.
That was the high point of your
That was the
elementary
high
school
point
career?
that was my high point of fourth grade.
Of fourth grade.
Yep. Followed immediately in fifth grade by the lowest point of my elementary school year, where I was called Nick Baloney in front of the entire fifth grade graduating class.
Yeah,
and,
I
and,
remember.
their parents. Yep, you weren't there, but I definitely
No,
mentioned
but
it
you
before.
told me the story.
Yeah, boy, oh boy, was that another?
Nicholas Baloney.
Yep, yeah, third grade and fifth grade, not too great. Fourth grade was all right, but then
I don't know why
real
people-
highs and lows in elementary school.
Yeah, dude, I don't know about it, man. Some people just think they can get away with things. Obviously, at the
Lows.
time, huh?
Highs and lows.
Oh,
I'll count it
lows.
twice because I point out, so give me two.
I hit my knuckle.
My
on
name
that
is
one.
Kunta Kinte. Dog, give me another one. That was bullshit. Okay, there we go. All right.
I think you might be into pain, Nick.
No, I just didn't hurt that much. I have a high pain tolerance.
Oh.
Especially before I've mentioned before, whenever I hit like the back of my head, I said another L word. When I hit the back of my head, it doesn't hurt a lot. Maybe because and the back of your skull is supposed to like back here. That's supposed to be like the soft part. That's more susceptible to pain.
Back here?
Yeah, and the front part is where it's all plated up. That's why when it's like people are boxing and shit, or like you don't fucking want to hit him. You don't want to like wrap around and hit him in the back of the head because then they can get a real bad concussion. But like all up here, this is all plated.
Well, I have a big lump on the back of my head.
All right.
And I think remember this vividly because I think one time I slipped like in the pool area, but like
Yeah.
outside of the pool, and I slipped and
Yeah.
like my head bounced.
Going.
Because all I
Yeah.
remember is like I don't remember how or what it happened, but I do remember my head bouncing as it hit the ground.
Yeah.
So
That's
I think
never
that's
good.
why I have this big. Because sometimes when I'm high and I'm like scratching my head, I'm like, "What the fuck is this lump?" And then I feel I'm like, "Is that bone?" Because it feels hard, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, "Oh shit, I must have." And then I think I'm like, "Oh shit, I got like a tumor or something." No, it's not. I think it's just from one time I vividly remember that I hit my head pretty hard.
And it might also be just like the curvature of your skull, because right here, like mine starts like curving, and this
Yeah,
is
I
like
think it
where
was
the
also
spinal
that
cord.
too.
Yeah.
But I get paranoid sometimes. Not just because I'm high, but like
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh fuck,
Yeah.
is
Do
this
I
a
have
new
brain
lump?
cancer?
This is a new lump. I got fucking
I got breast cancer in my head. No.
breast cancer."
Yeah. Maybe how old were you when it happened?
Oh, I was probably like 8,
Oh
7.
yeah, so yeah, your brain is probably still somewhat developed. I mean, no, your fucking skull's developed by that point. But yeah, it was probably just healed and like grew back more
But when you're a kid,
calloused.
pain is nothing, you
Yeah,
know?
it's fucking. You can do some wild shit when
Nowadays,
you're
if
a
I did
child.
that, I'd be fucking dead for a week in
Yeah,
bed with a fucking swollen head and
yeah,
probably internal bleeding.
yeah. No, yeah, because kid bones they are still a little bit soft. That's what they can do crazy, insane things
Mm,
and yeah, acrobatics. That's like how the fuck do you do that?
I don't know, man. Kids are something else.
Yep. I want to learn how to do that thing where you can lay on your back and like jump onto your feet.
Oh,
That's like fucking.
that's a lot of work.
That's hard. I might be too fat for that. Or just
You
just be
think you're
too
too fat for that? I'm impossible for that.
yeah, just like too heavy, or not have enough leg strength. Because you gotta like you like push like with like your hips and like back, like right and like
I'm gonna tell you right now, do not try it because you'll probably throw out your back doing
yeah, no,
something.
I'm not going to try it, but yeah, it's
You're like,
I'm just trying to figure out the mechanics of
I
it.
could do it.
Oh
Oh!
yeah, just slip all the discs in my back. Oh, that'd be
You
awful.
walk around like fucking this for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I just have terrible scoliosis. I almost had scoliosis in middle school because I had a one strap backpack, which was also super cool.
Oh, the ones that went across
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
chest?
And just having it just on this shoulder for 2.5 around that many years, it'll fuck up your
Oh,
shoulder a
because it
little bit.
like throws you.
Yeah, because all the weight is just bouncing on there, and I'm sure I wasn't, trying properly leveraging it, 100% of the time.
Right. I was never into those backpacks that much. I like the two straps. That way, like
Yeah.
when I walk home from school, I can hold on to it.
The one I had was like black and like red with like red highlights and shit on it, so of course it looks sick as fuck. So
Oh.
yeah. Didn't mind it. I also wanted to like for a short while I wanted to have one of those rolling bags, like a luggage bag.
Oh, nice.
And
Well,
it's
that's convenient.
exactly.
But
That's
of course,
that's what I thought.
but in school when we would see the kid with that pepper, like, oh look at that fucking
Yeah, I would
nerd.
100% be
He
made
has
fun of.
wheels. But
And
honestly, when you look back at it, that's just fucking ingenuity.
it's
Like that's
it's efficient. It's
and then when you pull up the hook thing, as you pull it, you could tie stuff to it too if you need to
yep.
carry more.
Definitely put your friends' backpacks on there. You charge them like a little fee carrying that shit around. Plus, if you get in a fight, you just fucking like a giant, like a fucking glaive.
You know what would be cool now though? I'm pretty sure if some kids still have like that fucking what'd you call it? What kind of bag?
Like a rolling
Yeah,
bag.
like a rolling bag.
Yeah.
But I bet some kids now have that new rolling bag. Like it's just like that, but like you could sit on it and it has a little controller
drive
and it
it.
drives around. I'm sure some kids rocking that. He's just like, wee.
No, they would 100. As soon as that happened at school, they'd be like, "Banned. Can't have that shit here."
Ah man, but that's so fun. Why schools got to ruin all the fun?
Yeah, just like it's like in Halloween, you can't. A lot of schools you can't wear masks on Halloween.
Well,
'Cause-
yeah. I mean, I guess that's a little more reasonable.
yeah, somewhere.
but
Yeah, definitely 100%.
but I don't think they mind if I go in with my KKK hood, right?
Yeah, and blackface isn't technically a mask, so
It's my face.
yeah, just happen to be painted black with shoe polish. So that's kind of you can tell it's me, right? You can obviously tell it's me.
Yeah. Look at my eyes.
look at my ruby red lips. Oh God. Have I? No, I did.
What? Ruby red lips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. See, I'm better at this than you. Gotta manage my punishment. I'm sure when I'm editing this, I'm gonna be like, oh, there was another one. Cause I talk really fast too. Now give me another one. That was two. There we go. And try to aim like here-ish. That'll hurt more. But here's like bony and it's like real fleshy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe I should just like pat on my ass. That'd be a better one. Now it does sound like I'm into it. I'm swear
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not,
yeah.
but
You kind of keep
you
hit
know
me
it's got to
harder.
be a punishment. You know
Hit me
it's got to
harder.
yeah just fucking harder. Yeah, put a cigarette out on me. Yeah. Have you ever seen The Breakfast Club?
No.
Oh, that's a great movie. You should check it out. It's got Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen's brother.
Ooh,
Ooh, and it's got not Rita Hayworth. What's her fucking name from fucking the redhead? God damn it, I don't remember her name. It's something.
Wendy.
No, I forget her name. Yeah, it's got that redhead lady. It's got that other fucking dude who plays Santa in a movie. I don't know.
Santa.
Yeah, he was the cool like fucking
Jock.
edgy dude. No, he wasn't the jock. Emilio Estevez was the jock. He was the cool edgy dude who wore the fucking biker jacket and like a flannel and like he was like the
Mm.
cool not emo because it was the '80s, but that kind
He
of
was just
vibe.
punky
Yeah,
guy.
he was a punk guy. Yeah, and he played that character. And like a few years ago, of course he's gotten older. He's now playing. Oh, he's playing Santa in a movie. It's like and it's one of those movies where it's like Santa coming to the real world, and he doesn't look like Santa because he's got to be disguised. And it's just funny imagining that guy. His character's name was Bender. Just imagining him now Santa.
Santa. Oh,
Molly Ringwald. That's that bitch's name. The redhead, Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, she's a popular actress. She was hot.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah. Now when she was not legal age though, she wasn't hot then, but now she's hot. And once she became 18, she was hot.
What's wrong with that?
Well, nothing was wrong with that, considering that's the law. Nothing's wrong with it at all.
No.
No, no,
Well,
no.
back then, how old was she? 16?
I don't know. I think she started. Yeah, I think she started when she was maybe like 14 or something. She was in some movies when she was like pretty young, like kid young, like 14 or 15. She was in like this sci-fi movie that's like kind of like a ripoff of Waterworld, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been acting for a while. But she's another one. I don't know if she's doing much now, but she probably is. Like
Doing something at
yeah,
least.
probably not like main, like main character role. But she's probably doing some bit parts and fucking shit around.
Yeah, but she's probably made good use of her cash.
Yeah, yeah, she's getting royalties out the ass. Breakfast Club is one of the most popular movies of fucking all time, and that's yeah, and also 16 Candles. I was trying to think of that as well. 16 Candles is another one.
No, no, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's just an 80s like she's turning 16. It's like a love story type, so it's I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, one of those stupid chick flicks. I like movies with men.
Like The
Big-
Notebook.
Yeah, it's men in the Notebook. I like manly movies like The Blind Side.
And the Help. That's what I'm into.
Fried green tomatoes is my shit.
8 Green Mile. That's what I
You were gonna
like.
say 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
What's
If
Green
you
Mile?
had
Oh, the Green Mile is
One
so sad.
opportunity.
Oh, Green Mile is so sad.
I
Fuck.
know. I just remember the scene. I don't remember the black guy's
Yeah,
name.
John Coffey. I don't remember that's his character's name. I don't remember the actor's
John
name.
Coffey. I just remember when he grabbed Tom Hanks's dick. He's like, "I'll heal your
Yeah,
UTI for you."
It was.
And
It
he's
was
like,
fun.
"Oh, he's
Yeah, then
finally
he's like,
peed."
no, the fly's coming out. Oh man, God, that's a great movie. Fucking so sad.
Oh,
God.
it's terrifying.
Ah,
Don't cover me
I'm
up.
scared of the dark. Oh, God damn it. God. Yeah, I
They
openly.
killed Jesus, man.
They literally killed Jesus. But it was for everyone else's sins.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
just how it
It's
is.
a pretty good Jesus allegory.
It's a great Jesus allegory.
Yep. God, I got to read that book. Did you know it originally came out as it was a series? It was a series of books. There was like 6 parts of it. I think every week, Stephen King put out a new part or published a new part.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and you can get them all now as one, but yeah,
In one book?
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Because they were all there was 6 of them, and it's not that long of a story, especially when you put in like book. So yeah, there was like 6 of them. They were probably like 100 to like 150 pages each, maybe. So maybe not even that many, because for 6 of them that'd be a lot. But yeah, it was six cereals. They called them. They called them cereals back in the day.
Oh, I like cereals.
Love cereal.
I had Cocoa Pebbles for lunch. Breakfast.
Yeah, it could have been lunch.
Oh yeah, a little sweet
could've
treat
been dinner.
afterwards. Could have been dinner, depending how broke you are.
Yeah, second breakfast. So I had a conversation recently, Caesar. What are your top 3 cereals?
Oh well, I like Captain Crunch.
Oh, wow. All right.
I like me some Apple Jacks,
All right.
and then I like me.
All right. Some left field picks here.
I like a Cinnamon Life cereal.
Cinnamon Life. Damn, not even Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Life.
Cause Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good, but because here's the thing, I like a lot of cereals, so I would eat anything as long as I enjoyed it.
100%.
But if I had to pick 3, probably would be those, I think.
Damn. And yeah, Cinnamon Life is healthier. It's not as much sugar as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah.
But I
Damn.
like the way it feels because it's like the grainy, you
Yeah,
know?
it's the shredded wheat type.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel. Damn. All right. That's some left picks. Captain Crunch, a very divisive pick. A lot of people, blame Captain Crunch for ruining the roof of their
Yeah,
mouths.
just because 'cause they're fucking pussies when they eat it.
Yeah, I like to when I do eat Captain Crunch, I sog it up a bit because I
Mhm.
know that's definitely a potential safety hazard. So I like to sog it up.
It does not cut up your I don't see what people say.
If you're eating it like real raw, like real quick, right after putting the milk, and you're like getting a lot in there, then yeah, and you're like moving your tongue around, like pushing against the roof of your mouth, it can be
Nah, that's
not
never
terribly, but it does. It makes it a little rough. It's a little rough,
not to me.
rough on the upper palate.
Hmm,
Yeah, because
too
you
much
just
reasonable.
fucking.
Oh, yeah, I eat it raw.
I would, or no, you just swallow it.
You just swallow and the bag.
I would do it sometimes as a child. This is a big reminiscence episode. As a child, when I would eat macaroni and cheese, because I love mac and cheese, I would like
You
I'd,
put milk in it?
yeah, well that's how you gotta make it. No. But I would take a bit. I'd take two or three macaronis, and I would just eat them, and I would just swallow them, just cause.
Fuck it.
Even though I loved mac and cheese, it would have been much more enjoyable all around to chew them thoroughly and vigorously.
Right,
But
but as a kid, you're just like,
I was
"Duh."
like, it's tiny. I could just swallow it, and I would also do the same. Oh my god! All right, See, this might gross you out a little bit, but
I'm ready, don't worry.
when I was a child, I would eat ramen, ramen noodles, and I would get one, right? And I would just take it and I would swallow it, and I would swallow it halfway, so it was dangling still out of my throat, and then I would remove from my throat, and then be like, "Oh, that was cool," and then just eat it. And then I would be like, and I would watch this like dangle, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." That's cool how I'm not. It's just in my throat, and it's just there. I thought it was a cool physics experiment. It was a cool science experiment
Did your
by
mom
me.
ever catch you?
No, it was always in there. And I would make sure no one was looking because I knew I would get fucking.
Nicholas!
I would get reprimanded or just they would say
Beat.
something. Yeah, they'd rip it out of my throat and fucking whip me with the noodle.
Oh, God. That's a wet noodle at that
Yeah,
point.
they'd make me do the same with a dry noodle, and I'd have to like sword swallow it. Yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen that video of that guy who's like, "Here's how you swallow a sword," and he's like talking, and he takes it out, and it's like, "Here's a way to do it. You swallow the sheath beforehand." And he's
Ah.
like talking with both of them in him. And oh no, it's just with the sheath. But I guess it's because if you get it down there, it's not blocking a windpipe, but you just
No.
you just gotta stand still and don't fucking move around a
And
lot.
breathe through your nose, yeah.
Yeah, because that'll like expand your
Damn, I never
lungs.
thought of that. Put the sheath in there and
Yeah,
then the
just
sword.
swallow the sheath.
That's probably how they fucking do it, right?
But that's like it's. So, I mean, it wasn't longer than his torso, but like when I'm thinking of the body, I don't imagine like
I'm
like
just
my
getting
esophagus being like that straight of a, but it is flesh. You can kind of manipulate a little bit, but I wouldn't want to like,
I know I'm getting grossed out thinking about it, like, ugh, having
yeah,
that
it's,
pipe in. Ugh. I
it's,
feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I would vomit. I
Ugh.
have the worst. I sometimes fucking throw up a little bit brushing my teeth. That's how
Does it go
bad.
too far back?
Yeah, because I brush my tongue off afterwards. I don't even go like I go horizontal because I'm using the most width of the brush
Mhm.
to swipe off, But sometimes it's not even that I go the brush goes deep in my throat. It's just like the water with little bits of toothpaste, and my body and brain inherently know that I shouldn't swallow toothpaste. So since I know this, I'm even like giving a little bit of like gag right now just thinking
I
about it.
know.
It's just like that little bit of water in the back of my throat. It just makes me be like, no, that can't be there. Expel.
Ew.
Like literally right now, as I was thinking about it, I imagined the feeling.
I can see your eyes are watering. You're like,
Yeah, yeah, I'm a little glassy, but yeah, I can just imagine the feel of that toothpastey water in the back of my throat, and yeah, it's
Well, I need to get a, I need,
it's not great.
I really want to get a water pick. That's what I want.
Yeah, yeah, they're not expensive. They're like $40 probably.
Yeah, for a half decent one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized recently too that and when you go to the dentist, they do have the scraper, and that fucking sucks ass because
Right. It's
so like
scraping.
it's like getting like between your teeth, and like
Oh.
God, and it feels like they're like doing it like they're not pulling hard, but it feels like it is.
It feels like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's just because you haven't cleaned the gunking between your teeth
Exactly.
properly for a while. So you're just
And as a child, I hated that, but I also hated the water pick too because I thought it was also like just a metal piece. But now that I know it's just like high pressurized water, that makes it way easier for me. So I'm
right.
like, oh, it's just water. That's safe, safe water, not indigestible, pointy, dangerous metal.
No, even though they use water to cut metal sometimes. Because,
Oh yeah, 100%.
you know,
Yeah,
it's
but that's-
water. It's
yeah,
safe.
that's not as highly pressurized.
Hopefully.
I just thought of that Family Guy bit where Peter does the fire hose on his face, and it's just skin ripped off, and it's just
Ah.
flesh. He's like, yeah, I think we're gonna have to go to the hospital. Can you drive me, Chris? Oh man. Oh Christ! How long have we been fucking? We've been going a minute. Caesar, do you want to get into some music recommendations? And
Yes,
give me a couple
sir.
slaps because I'm pretty sure I've said an L word or two from
All
at
right.
one point or
Well,
another.
well, I'll give you 3 good slaps to end.
All right, and
Fuck.
you know what? My song lyric, one of the words in it is gonna have an L, so just make it 4.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
And I lied. There's not one in the title. There's not an L in the title.
Well, I'm gonna give you one because I want to.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Bam.
All right, there we go.
I have my recommendations on my phone. I
Oh,
was
okay.
listening to it on my way here.
Nice.
So it's a good old classic.
A classic, a hit.
Well, it was a hit back in the day. I'll tell you that. It's because who wouldn't want to take a ride?
On the Crazy Train.
Who wouldn't want to take a ride
Love Train?
on my Rocket 69?
Ooh.
By good old Todd Rhodes and Connie Allen.
All right.
Yeah, it's an oldie. It's a classic. Because I've been playing Fallout New Vegas again, not on my Xbox because I don't want to touch that profile, but I've been playing it on my PS5.
Oh no! What?
Yeah,
Oh, it's on there now.
yeah, you
Yeah, I
can
guess
play, you
because
stream it.
because PS3. Yeah.
Yeah, you stream it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been playing that again because I've been getting the itch lately,
The itch.
and I
itching.
thought I would cure that itch by playing Fallout 4 because of the update.
Oh,
But,
okay.
like, whenever I play Fallout, I just want to play New Vegas.
It's
so
because
like-
it just feels
because
it just
it's not that
feels
the
better.
game's bad, but fucking
Fallout New
Vegas.
Vegas just feels better. Just feels good.
Yeah, it's great. And
Yep.
I've been watching a lot of shorts on my phone lately from a person called Miss Fallout.
Oh, all
She
right.
does like Fallout themed stuff, like make the soda and like
Oh, nice.
and other things related to like show off Pit Boys and stuff. And
All
they're
right.
always playing songs, and that's where I found the song was from one of her shorts.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a great song. I'll play for you
Nice.
afterwards.
All right.
It's a banger.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I was gonna say whenever I get a new fucking laptop, and whenever you do as well, you should get New Vegas on Steam, and because then you can get, I don't know if it's New Vegas or Fallout 3. I think it's gotta get Fallout 3, but it's a Tale of Two Wastelands, and I've mentioned before, it's New Vegas in Fallout 3, so just both games together. And you
Mm.
just go from one, you walk out of a fucking exit in where's 3 in like New Hampshire or fucking
No, it's in like
it's somewhere in
the Capital Wastelands,
in
but
the east. Yeah, DC, isn't it? Is it DC?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Just step out of DC, walk all the way across the wasteland to fucking Vegas, I guess. Or there might be like a
like a
shuttle,
train or
there might be,
something.
yeah, they modded into there probably, but
yeah.
yeah, it sounds. And I think people were working on New Vegas and Fallout 4 too. I don't know how that's going along, but I think it's
Well,
still going.
there's that mod to where New Vegas it looks like Fallout 4.
Oh, just upscaled New Vegas. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
It still plays in New Vegas, but it looks like Fallout 4.
Yeah, all right, well, that also works then.
That's
But
pretty good.
there's certain mechanics like, well, does it have like the same UI like HUD?
I think so.
Or
I
is-
don't know. I've never
Or
played
is
it, but
oh, okay, but okay, yeah.
I know graphically it was just supposed to look like
Oh,
Fallout 4. I don't know
okay,
how
so it probably
plays,
has the
but-
same New Vegas HUD as opposed to like that more blockier, like
But I
clean
like-
4 HUD.
But I like the way New Vegas looks.
Yes, it looks
you know,
like the dingy, sort of grimy. Yeah, I love it.
I love it.
Fucking great. What color do you use for your Pit Boy?
I like the normal one, the yellow.
Yeah, it's like a yellowish orange, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I always go green.
Yeah.
For some reason, when in my last playthrough, I think I was on white for some reason. Like I went in to
Ooh.
get like a screenshot for a thumbnail when we were playing it, and my fucking settings were white. Or no, I might have been watching this guy Criken. He streamed shit. And,
Probably.
White's a very. It's an option, but
It's right.
it's in some cases it is. In most cases even, but for HUD color and Fallout New Vegas, I don't think so.
What's your music recommendation?
My music recommendation is a song by Frank Zappa, and it's a classic, one that everybody loves. Now I'm really trying to focus on not saying the bad words with that cursed letter, but I said it. That's yep. All right, there we go. All right.
No.
The name of this song is "Baby Take Your Teeth Out,"
Oh.
and it's about what you think it is.
Oh,
Baby,
God.
take your teeth out. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's a.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a great track. Sometimes like baby, just take your teeth out. It's got the guy who sings on Joe's Garage. I forget his name, but he's
Oh.
yeah. I'm sure Zappa's in it somewhere too. But great track.
Just like this podcast.
Just yes.
Yes.
I was trying to think of a way around saying that word, but I couldn't.
It's
Similarly to this podcast.
similarly like this podcast.
Yeah.
It's just like it.
Yep. And you know what you should do for this podcast? Leave it a thumb up. It's a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up.
And
Press,
leave a like.
yeah, press that thumb button. See the the confetti come out, the sparks. It'll be a great time. And also subscribe if you want to see a bit more of this in the future.
Come on, guys. We're almost at 1180.
Ooh,
Somebody can
almost.
subscribe.
We've been going over that osmosis border between 1160 and 1170 for a bit, but we'll get there. We'll push through eventually. Ooh, I was about to say
Like
another
a
one.
newborn baby.
Yeah, I was about to say just like a large birth,
A cow birth.
a birth that is come at
Well,
a,
there's cum involved.
at a date that is further in time than you would have expected it.
You said the L word in
God
there.
damn it! Did
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I was trying not to say late. So give me another one. I was trying to all that just to not to say that word. Uh, anyway, see you next time.